This is a Valenti V21-J4, a vintage-style jazz bass from Nino Valenti. Let's go over the spec of this V21-J4. This bass features a swamp ash body and a transparent white. We have Nordstrand Big Single pickups paired to a Nordstrand 2B preamp with a passive tone control as well. The controls are volume, blend, tone, and then a stacked treble and bass control that are both a cut and a boost. Hardware on this bass is Hipshot USA all around. We have a Hipshot bridge and black Hipshot tuners, Ultralites up at the headstock. And paired to this beautiful body is a maple on maple neck with black blocks. We have 21 frets, a 34-inch scale, and a 1.5" or 38mm nut width. Around back, we see a large control cavity. This houses the battery as well. We have an angled neck heel for easy access to the upper frets. And up at the top, we see the Hipshot Ultralite tuners and the Valenti signature headstock. But enough talking about this bass. Why don't I show you? What you've heard was everything centered and the tone at 100%. Let's take the tone down to about 50% now, see what that sounds like. And here's the tone all the way down. And the tone is a push-pull for a preamp bypass. Here's what this bass sounds like with the preamp bypassed. Now let's go ahead and solo these pickups a little bit. Here's what that sounds like with the neck pickup soloed. Let's go ahead and pan the other way. Check out the bridge pickup. With the blend control centered and the tone at 100%, let's cut the bass entirely, leaving the treble centered. And let's boost the treble now to about 50%. You know what? Let's boost the treble all the way, see what happens. Now let's bring the bass up to center and cut the treble entirely. So some people may ask, why would you have a passive tone control when you have an active treble control? They do different things. Here is the tone all the way down with the treble centered versus the tone up all the way and the treble all the way down. And if you combine the two, here's what you get. before I get a little slap happy, let's go ahead and play this with a pick a little. First, let's pan over to the neck pickup, leave the EQ centered. Actually, I'll take the tone to about 50%. Here's what that sounds like. Go and take the blend back to center, take the tone back up to 100%, keep the EQ centered. Okay, I'll take the pick away and let's see how this bass slaps. I'm actually going to add a little bit of bass to that. Let's add about a 50% bass boost, leave the treble as is. Let's go ahead and throw some drums behind this bass, see what it sounds like. So here are my final thoughts on the Valenti V21-J4, well, this particular example. Nino will pretty much build you whatever you want in terms of out there jazz basses, and he's done so many great builds, including my own custom one back here. I think he just does such a great job. He's very thoughtful in his building when it comes to, the weight of the instrument, how everything works together. Great job, Nino. You built a killer bass here, something that you can play for a long time and not feel fatigued. The neck profile is excellent, the weight of the instrument and the balance is excellent. I think these Nordstrand pickups and the Nordstrand preamp do a great job of capturing that true jazz bass essence and just making the most out of that, so great job. Let me know what you all think about this Valenti V21-J4 down in the comments below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this Valenti V21-J4. And as always, until we groove again,